Hello, hello. Ah. We can't hear Mathieu. Now we can hear me. And now we can hear both.
Hello,
nice.
Hello. That would have been too bad. For once,
okay.
I'm here.
Okay, nice.
Nice, good.
Now you can hear us both. Perfect. That's what we want. But
Perfect.
the mic is set up for Timmy, so Mathieu have a bit of a louder voice. So now it should be perfect.
Okay, good. I can speak a bit.
Nice. It's always such a headache to set up the sound, having it good for everybody. So what are we gonna do today?
Oh, there's a nice program we have for today. The most important, I think, we will talk about the brand new release for the Filadryer Sp2. Actually, you already covered it last week, right?
Yeah, we did. Actually, I was thinking about it earlier today. I was like, but
there's nothing
what are we
new to
going to
say.
talk about? Because we basically said everything today. So, I mean, we're gonna show you some video. We're gonna talk about it more in detail. We're gonna show it to you.
And we're planning a small presentation, how to say, setting up, live setting up. And so you will get to know how to use it. Actually, basically, this you already know how it works. So,
and the most important thing of all, you will be able to win one.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is what we all want.
So same as always, like one winner per platform, if I'm not mistaken. So one Sp2 per platform to win. And as always, they're gonna be at the end of the stream. So should we remind how it works? Like I know.
We're gonna do it a bit later. I think.
Right.
We are gonna emote for the giveaway. Oh, we should do that indeed. Actually, we should do that. I mean, I have so much emote to make, but it will be only for Twitch. But maybe I will take care of it when we will do the new decor. And it reminds me that I need to thank the new follower.
Exactly. Before you do so, I just spotted a message in a chat that is very funny, because every time we speak, there's always somebody spotting out that we're all French.
Yeah.
And that's our accent is betraying us.
Yeah.
Although we make a lot of we try to give our best to fake a genuine English accent, but apparently it's not enough.
The French always
always
but Sunlu is not French, but we are
not yet,
and we cannot hide it, so that's a shame. But anyway, there is no way we can hide it. Nice French. Thank you. So I just wanted to thank Daniel Dan, Ange Déchu, Omnimay Arts, Canpo Dwards, Picard, Jaleng Tree, and Ensen for the follow. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Because we reached the 100 follower. That's nice. That's something to celebrate.
That was the first milestone. That was the first important milestone for our Twitch
and we
story.
reached it on the release of the Sp2, so that's
Is it
perfect.
a coincidence? I don't think so.
I don't think it's a coincidence, because in order to win the Sp2 you need to be follower on Twitch or subscriber on YouTube, or both, as you wish. Both if you want more chance to win. You can speak better English than some American, I know. Maybe not the accent, but we have a scholar English, I would say. I mean,
it's actually, for just a bit, just to say a few words about my English. It's getting better and better in the office, because now we have to speak every day in English, and do some presentations, some live streams. So it's improving. It's improving.
Yeah. And my English, my grammar is still bad, but at least people can understand me, I think. It's not improving that much on my side. but hey, the stream helped.
The stream really helps, to be honest.
For sure, we're better on GeoGuessr. Oh yeah, that's for sure. Maybe a GeoGuessr stream one day on live.
Oh, I think I will be really good at it. I think last time I tried, I was really not bad at it.
I used to stream GeoGuessr, but yeah, I'm trying to think about a way to make it link to 3D printing and Sulu, and I can't really think about anything. So maybe we'll find something, but
spot the users, because we are all over the world, so that can be. But it has to be linked to name and geographically accurate locations. Yeah, so indeed.
Okay, first, I will repeat once again. Thanks Millie and Big Sean Gamer for the follow, and thanks Hans and Big Sean Gamer for the Prime. It's a Prime, so it's okay. It's a Prime, so it's okay. But please don't subscribe to the channel. At least don't give us your money, because we are not making money out of Twitch. I mean, no, it's not the goal of the channel. But thank you. When it's Prime, it's okay because you're not losing money. But thank you. And we are on a hype train. That's crazy. Okay, I think we should start. But thank you again. Should I show the video, or should we talk about
as a small introduction? I think it's good to show the video then first,
because I have several videos in stock. I think this one is the unboxing. It can be nice, maybe.
I think it is. And for the afterwards, for the how to use it more in details, I think we can do the
because
manual showcase.
We have the unboxing. Well, we will see. Anyway, I will just.
We did our job quite well. We prepared all the material we could. As long as it's
very professional.
In order to make it entertaining, but we will have to select a few videos so as not too
very
boring for you guys to see. So
I'm just gonna
unboxing one should be good.
Yep. I'm just gonna stop the music on the background because there is a music on the video, so we don't need both music at the same time. Hopla. So smooth, so smooth. The stream is becoming so professional. I mean, yeah, it's the unboxing because basically we cannot do the unboxing on stream since I already did it out of stream because I'm greedy. And but we will show you in detail a bit more right after that.
Yeah, Nicholas has been using the dryer for quite a few weeks now.
Yeah, I think we received it like 3 weeks ago, maybe.
Yeah, that was
3 weeks ago. And so it's always nice to have the new product to try. It's also always exciting.
Like it's Christmas every day.
Exactly.
Every few weeks.
I love unboxing. Like I love opening box when we order filament. It was short. I have another. I have all kind of video. I don't know if it's very interesting to show all of them, but that's a bit of a teaser. What's that again? This is the unboxing.
Yeah.
And this?
Compatibility.
Ooh, I'm gonna show you that.
And it's a short one, I guess, also.
Yeah, it's like 26 seconds. Lovely. With an awesome music once again. I mean, because we will talk a bit more in detail about what are the specificity of the new dryer compared to the other that we already have, and the compatibility for this one is an important thing. Like, as you can see, for this one, it's mostly basically you can put almost every size of spool. Of course, not 5 kilogram because it's way too big, but you have a big range of spool that you can put in it, which is great. And here you can see the new spool. Look at that. True. It's the new design of the new spool. I like it.
And, okay. Yeah, because just to say a few words about the history of this dryer. Actually, that was the idea for Sunlu to offer a dryer that you really can put several like 2 kilogram spool, 3 kilogram spool, several 1 kilogram spool, something that you could not achieve, for example, with the S4, with the S2 also, and still remaining in the consumer market. Like, I mean, we have the E2 that can also achieve those kind of compatibility, but the price range is not the same. It's more directed toward industry. So the idea was to propose this compatibility at a lower price. Sorry.
The E2 and the SP2 are really for different people. The E2 is way more engineering sided because you can reach such high temperature. It's 110, but yeah, it's nice to have a wide variety of dryer, so everybody can find its own dryer, the one that fits its need the most. And yeah, just like you said, like the S4 is very good because you have a lot of spool inside. It's four spool that you can put, and I shouldn't say that, but sometimes I squeeze and I can put 6 spool in it. But the SP2 can have big spool, like the 3 kg spool, which the S4 cannot. So
exactly, I think it's I don't know if it's a trend or something, but it's some kind of request that we are having more and more in the B2B, also for business to business.
Yeah.
Sales also, like we receive this request a lot, like, do you have any 3 kilogram spool, 5 kilograms? So I think the trend is going towards spools that contains several kilograms of filament.
Yeah, it's like, it depends on how you're using it, but for a company, for example, or a print farm, usually you use only one kind of filament, one color, and you try to be as efficient as possible by getting big spool, so you don't have to change it every time. And so the 3 kg spool is nice, and it's a bit cheaper per kilo, so that's nice.
All the best.
And yeah, and what's the normal time for full dry? Well, it depends on the filament. This one, the max temperature for this dryer is 70 degrees, just like the S4, the S2. So I don't have the exact number in the head, but basically for PLA, I think it's around 4 hours. Yeah,
something like this. 70 degrees, 4 hours.
I mean, not 70 for the PLA, because the PLA is gonna melt.
Yeah, it's not gonna like it. Yeah, indeed.
But it depends on the filament and like basically depend of what temperature you need to dry it. So PETG, PLA is gonna be 4-6 hours. PA, since it needs way higher temperature, it's gonna be way longer. It's gonna be 12-16 hours. So that's why there is the E2, because the E2, it can reach 90 degrees, it can reach 110, but you dry the PA at 90, and so it takes 4 hours to dry. But for everyday filament, usually it's like 4 to 6 hours.
And then you can dry the box and leave the filament inside the box, and then reuse it as you want. And
and that's what Omimei was asking, is can you use it while you're working? And yes, you can. I mean, can you give?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, we will switch the cam, but basically now all of our filament dryer have this, but basically, I'm just gonna move this. The thing is right in front of the camera, like this, it's better. So basically, what's interesting, it's like that for a lot of our filament dryer now, I mean all of them, is that you have the little plug here. There is 3 of them on this side and 3 on the other side, the same one, and basically you open them because they are sealed, and you can put a PTFE tube, and then you put it directly in the printer, in any printer basically, and it's very good because that way the filament never is never in contact of the outside air, so it's always full of like, it's always dry basically. It's never in contact with the outside air and humidity, and it's especially good for the PA, because the PA need to be dried at all time in order to be nicely print, and so that's a very good thing to keep your filament dry while you're printing.
And that's,
so that's very good.
And that's also the purpose of the Sp2 dryer, is to have several boxes. So for example, you could dry your PLA, PETG in one box, and you can dry your PA in another box. And if you want to use each or the other one, you can just swap. Basically, you can use the filament directly from the box. And just as Nicolas says, like, even if it's not on the dryer, even if it's apart, if all the holes are plugged well, it's not taking any humidity. Like the good part of this one is that all the seals have been improved. Like, I mean, in some way. So you could let your PA in the box sealed for a couple of weeks, 1 month, I think 2 months. We never tried it yet, but a couple of weeks for sure, and reuse it when you want to, and it's gonna be just as it was, just dried. Yeah, at the moment.
It's that's the main feature of the dryer, is that you can remove it from the drying base, and then if it's sealed with the plug at the bottom and everything is closed, basically it can withstand the dryness inside for a very long time, which is very nice to store the filaments. And for example, because this one doesn't have an hygrometer on the base, the hygrometer is directly on the box itself, and that's good, because this way you can see it here, 28%, and this way this hygrometer is on battery, and I don't know for how long it's old, but probably like 1 or 2 years. It's something that old for a very long time. And the good thing is that it's totally unplugged, and you can still control the humidity inside the box. So that's good, because when you have several of them, you can check which one need to be dried, and which one can just stay like that. And that's good.
Yeah, just basically before printing, you can just check which filament you want to use. Is it in the box is it at the right humidity level? And then you can decide to print directly out of the box, or decide to redry it if needed. So you don't need to redry all the filaments every time before printing. So that's a cool feature, and also something about linked to energy saving, which can be a good issue sometimes also.
Thank for the technical response. I mean, we are here for that. If you have any question, if you have any if you're wondering anything about the product, we can try to answer almost everything.
If you don't go too deep into the details of
I think Sebastian asked something. Oh no, yeah. Sebastian earlier said that depending on the spool holder, it can also withstand humidity, more or less. And cardboard, for example, holds way much more humidity. So the plastic spool doesn't have this kind of issue, which is good. So that's nice. How much is it? It's I don't want to say any mistake right now, because right now for the first week it's on discount.
For 1 month it's in discount.
Oh, so 1 month.
For this, the price goes like this. So the launch was at 4 p.m. German time, Europe time. And so we had the early bird price for the first 100 dryers, which was 89.99 euro. And now for the rest of the month, it will be for the rest of the 1 month following. So until, if I don't say any mistake, June 18, it will be 99.99 euro. Okay. And you also have special prices for the box. You have you have 2 sets of prices. You have 1 set of prices with the base, the heating base, and 1 box, and you have also 1 box with 2 kilograms of filament aside. And the same, you have also early bird on this one, and a discount price until the end of the month.
My God, every time it's the same thing on stream. Is you guys are asking. I'm asking you if you have any question, and then you ask the like
difficult question. Can I say
the most difficult question? I don't know. Do you think we will send it to the Canary Islands in Spain? I don't know, because it's Spain.
No, but yeah, I think.
But it's Canary, yeah.
I think it's a bit special for this one. Canary Island, I'm not that sure. I think on our official website it is all those small specifications or announced in the. In our official website. Canary Island, it happened sometime before that we have a person from the Canary Island, I think, shipping. Yeah.
It's complicated.
It's like it's the same for me. Like I'm from French Polynesia. It belongs to France also, and but some of the website and some of the website also doesn't ship there. At least not for free shipping. You can always have the possibility to ship to my hometown with some kind of shipping surplus. Canary Island.
Apparently, according to the website, it's not shipping to the Canary. Okay. I think because it's not shipping on the overseas dependency island in remote area military address. But it's from Frankfurt. So,
no, but yeah, I think because.
Well, it's complicated.
So I think the answer is no, because usually our stock is shipped from Frankfurt, and yeah, as Nicolas just mentioned, Frankfurt's just shipped within the European Union, not the overseas dependency.
Yeah, it's every time it's like, yeah, for each case it's different, so it's kind of complicated. But we ship almost everywhere, almost.
My printer isn't down with my filament. Sorry, I don't get the question.
Isn't down with my filament?
Any clue? Like the filament doesn't match, the filament doesn't print properly, the filament. Please, if you have time, please just.
My printer. I'm trying to
guess.
Yes, my printer isn't down with my. Does it mean that you have too much filament? That's the reason I asked for AliExpress. Yes. Yeah. Anyway, there is always different kind of
policies.
Like, there is always different reseller, for example, also, or like you can buy it on Amazon, maybe AliExpress or a reseller. So there is always a way to get it delivered. Doesn't like the filament? I don't know.
The printer doesn't like the filament.
Isn't down with my filament. Everybody's gonna try to decrypt the message of Groovy.
Chris is asking whether it comes with a PTFE tube.
Yeah.
One meter, if I'm not mistaken.
I think. Well, let's rewatch the video.
No, I think it's 1 meter.
I'm just gonna. Yep. I just want to see, because I'm pretty sure there was a PTFE tube in it. I mean,
yeah.
Oh yeah. Two tube of 1 meter.
Okay.
And two tube of 8 centimeters.
Just for the exit of the.
Yeah. But the 1 meter is the best thing, because you can just like connect it directly to your printer, and it's very good. Okay, like this. I wanted to talk about something special about the SP2, but I forgot, as always. So what else do we have to say about it?
We were talking about the hygrometer, which was. Sorry, my voice good?
No, it's good. Sorry. I'm always setting the sound up and down, and I'm always doing a thing that you cannot see. It's not important.
That I can understand.
Just focus on our voice. It's small features basically. I mean, we can just do a whole. I'm gonna switch cam again, but we can do a whole presentation. But basically, it's all kind of sound mixing matter. It's all kind of different presentation in it. So, I mean, there is a spool right now. So I'm gonna take the other one. Maybe it's gonna be more handy.
So
Okay.
how does that work, Doc?
So something I really like. It sounds stupid, but it's very handy. It's the handle. It's like it's something stupid, but it's so nice to have just have a handle. So that's sound mixing matter always. So that's nice to have just a handle like that. How much is it? 99 when it's not on discount.
Yeah, when it's not on early bird price, it will be 99.99 until mid of June.
And when it's right now, it's at 80.
I think the 80 are gone already. I think we already sold the 189.
Okay.
99.
So 89.
Yeah.
Yeah, 89.99. What? Yeah. So yeah, I like the handle. I'm making a whole speech just about the handle. That's very interesting.
Make it handy. That's the whole purpose of it.
It's like a stupid thing, but it's so nice to have a handle on to carry it around. So you basically pop the two side here, the two slider, and there is a seal. Okay, the camera is very dark, so I'm gonna try to catch a shine, but there's a seal all around it, because the most important thing, since it's a dry box that you're gonna use to store your filaments, is to keep the dryness inside. And so it's sealed like a thick seal on the cover, and then
the removable seal. Apologies.
So then there is of course the plug on that we already talked about on the side, and there is the seal, the feet, basically, the foot, because basically you pop them open.
You will have to remove them in order to put it on the base.
Yeah, that's where the opening is, where the hot air is entering when you put them on the base here. So, yep, if I'm not mistaken,
the other way around. Yeah, there's a way to put it
like this.
Yeah,
and so that's with the entry open like that. And when you're done, you just remove it and you close it, and now it's totally sealed. I mean, of course you keep the cover, but it's totally sealed, and it can stay like that for like, I mean, it depends on your environment, of course, but it can stay like that for pretty long. And still on the matter of the habitability of it, like how much filament you can put. Basically, right now there is the configuration with 2 roller, so you can put either 2 spool of 1 kg here, or 1 spool of 2 kg, or 1 spool of 3 kg. Doesn't change much inside. But you also have the little
the one that is
on the floor.
On the floor. Sorry. I could not reach it. Apologies.
This thing. Basically, what you use it for is that you put it in the middle, like that, and you can put like weirdly shaped spool, like the small spool, or 200. You can even put like the 1 kg spool.
You could actually, yes.
Yeah, in order to make it a bit more close to the top and the whole ear. It's a possibility, because it's always nice to have something that's very modular, that you can change, that you can like adapt.
And
so
I realized some of other brands, 1 kilogram spool, are also weirdly shaped. I mean, they are much bigger than the 1 kilogram spool we are having. So it's also in that case like to adapt for this kind of situation. Like if some people are not using Sunlu filament, and you could also use this dryer. I spot a question. No, I spot something really nice about me.
About you?
No, not me. The jacket I wear.
Oh yeah,
Sunlu jacket. Yes, indeed. Merch when.
It was earlier. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, so it was Builder's Mark, and we are designing a bit of jacket. That's mainly for the fairs that we are wearing.
Yeah.
And sometimes
for now it's just for us. but maybe later it will be for you. Who knows?
We have some nice pens to give away sometimes. we are working on some Sunlu merch that we can give away here and there, and that could be nice. But yeah,
for now we don't even have enough for us. So
yeah, we are 7 in the office. We have 3 jackets, and even hopefully this is not the right size for me.
They are dry. Yeah. And Sunlu also sell 1.1 kg spool a lot. Yeah, exactly. True. So that's why it's nice to have something that fits all the range of filaments. Did they mention the price? Yeah, we did. I should have pinned a comment talking about the price.
Yeah. You can go. Yeah,
basically,
it's a bit difficult.
Let's say it's 89.9, right?
89.99. Yes, it was, and both for euro and dollars. So if you are in the US, $89.99. If you are in the Eurozone, 99.99 euro.
The current price.
Just put the price, because some of the price might be not available.
So the price is
this one.
Okay. I'm just gonna pin it.
Pin the comment.
Like this. Okay. And for YouTube now. Oh yeah, just to answer, because he's gonna sleep. I fly again. Well, good night. No, just to answer the comments, we're gonna contact the winner on Twitch and YouTube. No, I mean on Twitch for the one who win on Twitch, and the one who win on YouTube will have to contact us on Instagram or Twitch or Reddit or whatever. But the giveaway, in order to participate, we're gonna open it a bit later. But in order to participate, you will need to enter a comment in the chat. You will need to type something in the chat that we will tell you to type a bit later, and then we will draw a person amongst the one that participates. So it's not just people being here. You need to actively write something in the chat that we will tell you a bit later. But that's how it works. And then we draw 2 person right away, and that's it. One of my favorite aspects of the new dryer. What did you say to me? Oh, it was an answer to Space Core. Handle are nice. Yeah, handle is nice. I've been talking about the handle for 15 minutes, but handle are nice. Have you thought about adding smart functionality? For example, tracking air humidity in versus out and shutting it off when it stops changing instead of predefined time. Yeah, actually, it's something that we are working on, but for now, we are staying on this basic functionality, if I may, for the price mostly, because it's way cheaper to have a filament dryer without any
complex functionalities.
How do you call it? Domotic. So
smart.
It's a choice. Smart dryer. Maybe one day we'll have a smart dryer, but for now it's nice because it's like it allows the price to still be accessible for everybody. But that's definitely some interesting functionality.
Actually, if, we have this functionality on our E2. So basically, you will enter. I don't know if it's what our colleague is talking about, but basically, you enter target humidity level, and it will shut down. And the dryer will shut down each time that this target is reached. And then you will, I think you have 20%. Like for example, if you set it to 20%, it will shut down at 20%. And if it go beyond 30%, 35%, or 40%, you also have to set up this kind of up limit.
Yeah.
And if it crosses that limit, it will start all over again.
It's just not how can I say? It's just not smart features in a way that you're not controlling it with your smartphone, for example. But you have a better control over the humidity, and as Chris said, it's also save on the electricity for the drying. I mean, it depends on how you use your dryer, because for example, this one, in a way, it's also made to save on electricity, because you are supposed technically to only dry your filaments for like a couple hours. That's why you put the timer to dry it for, let's say, 6 hours. And then you don't touch it, it's sealed. And when you seal the box, you don't have to redry it, you don't have to turn it on, basically. You just keep the box sealed and you will have your humidity level very low inside. So that's also a way to do it, instead of like running it all the time.
And that's and your comment just is following the comment for how can I read your ID? Siakatak 90. That's cool. I'm running my S2 24/7. Actually, if you have this one, you don't need to run your S2 24/7. You could dry the box and keep it in the box, and then it will remain dried for a long time. So Shark attack. Okay.
Shark attack. Yeah, technical question: can you over dry filaments? No, but yes.
You can overheat, right?
Yeah, that's it. Basically, there is no such thing as over drying to dry a filament. And also with our dryer, since it's the technology inside of it is basically you're heating the air. So basically, you cannot reach like 0% humidity inside the box. There will always be a tiny bit of humidity. So there is no such thing as 0% humidity. But on 20%, for example, is the perfect range to print is 20 to 30% humidity in the filament. I mean, in the environment, sorry. But no, there is no such thing as over drying. There is the thing as overheating. If you try to dry PLA at 70 degrees, for example, it's way too much and you're gonna melt the PLA. Or if it's not melting, the shape is gonna change. It's gonna be way too soft. It's gonna lose the tolerance of the diameter and things like that. So it's dangerous. And I guess that if you also dry it too quick, too fast, it's the same. It's like you need to respect the temperature range of the filament. But technically, if you do like a shark attack and you dry your filaments in your filament dryer 24/7, it's perfect. I mean, it will cost you a lot of electricity, but it's perfect in terms of printability of the filament. And that's actually what we're doing with the PA, for example. We dry it in the E2 at high temperature, and then we put them in the S4 to keep them dry. Keep it at 70 degrees while we print on the printer. And so that's, as mentioned, as Mathieu said a bit earlier, that's the good advantage of the SP2 is that you don't have to keep it on. When it's dry, you seal the box and it will stay dry for a long time. So that's a good feature for us in Germany, where electricity is quite expensive actually. So has to think about everybody. But that's a way to use it. And also, it's just to also answer what we said a bit earlier about the smart functionality. Actually, it's not possible also on the SP2, because as we said, the SP2 is standalone in the way that the box is have the hygrometer on the box and the hygrometer is on battery, and so it need to work like that without any electricity, any connection. So that's why the hygrometer is on battery. So that way, when you store it, you can always control the hygrometer, the humidity inside the box without it being connected. And that's the difference with the E2, because the E2 have the hygrometer inside actually the box, and it's connected to the thing. So that's why when you turn it on, the system always know what's the humidity inside, and so it's easier for the system to know like when to stop, for example, when it's dry enough to stop. And so there is like a communication between the heating element and the dryness, which is not the case on this one.
We have any
but I think you can some filament irreversibly degrade with too low humidity level. I would be curious to know which humidity level.
Yeah, I saw that comment. That was because it's not something I heard about, to be honest. Something that can be.
I mean, I want to believe that too low
humidity
would degrade the filaments, but I'm curious to know about the amount.
Can you really reach like a state that is too low humidity?
I can reassure you, it's not gonna happen in a normal dryer like these.
In the oven, maybe.
Because but that's always the same. It's
the
more
heat,
like
it's more the heat
overheat.
That's funny. What filament do you have in mind for this statement? Sorry.
This issue,
indeed.
But I don't know. I kind of want to try now to see if it might be a problem.
If you put too much desiccant inside.
Yeah,
something
maybe.
You can try.
I mean, even you would need to put a lot of desiccants.
Yeah.
And you would need the desiccant to be dry too. So that's complicated.
I mean,
I don't know.
That can be a fun experiment when.
I don't
have time for it.
I don't think we would have any issue if we just dry it with desiccant and a dryer. We would need like something serious, like a vacuum pump or something to really remove
everything, every bit of humidity inside.
Yeah. We could try. Do you ship to India?
Actually, we can ship to India. On the problem is not the shipping; it's more the custom clearance. Actually, like we had some previous experiences that we are shipping dryers, we were shipping filaments. It happened with dryers. That didn't happen much with filament, to be honest. And it arrived pretty fast at Indian custom. Then our client or collaborator was waiting for a really, really long time, and they'll need to provide a lot of paperwork in order to get the custom clearance done. So we can ship, but they might have some bad experiences due to shipment and custom clearance mainly. But that's something that can be done.
And to answer your question, no, it doesn't emit any strange smell. I just smelled it and it smelled like normal. I don't know how to describe it. So no strange smell. But you can have strange smell if you dry different kind of filament. ABS, for example, when it's drying, it shouldn't make too much smell. It's more when you print it. But PA also, because you reach very high temperature, PA and ABS can emit some smell, but it's more from the filament. It's not from the dryer. PETG will smell more than PLA. Exactly. It's like depending on the filaments, you can have a smell. That's why, for example, the E2 is the one that smells the most, because you reach a very high temperature. Like if you dry filament or if you anneal filament at 100, 110, it starts to be very high temperature to make it smell, basically. But PLA, you usually don't have this kind of problem. I had a small roll of PLA submerged in silica gel. It basically crumbled when I took it out. Why did I submerge it in gel? Why not? It's funny.
I totally agree with you with why not theory.
Why not? It's funny because usually a filament that crumble is the opposite.
Apologies.
Is a filament that is too humid. That's not dry enough, and then it's gonna like break very easily. So that's funny. Integrated or optional spool rewinder. No, there is no spool rewinder in the sense that there is no motor in it that turns the spool. But basically, you don't need it because I can show you the base. Yep. Basically, there is one entry and one intake and one outtake. Intake and outlet. No. Exit. One intake, one exit. Okay. Anyway, so basically, what happened is that the hot air is pulled inside the base, and then it's pushed outside. So what it will do is it will circulate like that. Exhaust. Thank you. My God. It will circulate like that all around the spool. Exactly.
So basically, it enters. You have a heater. You have a PTC heating part. It hits the air and it blows the air off. And just like this, you have a circulation. And
no, this is the instructions. So no. Do I have a video?
I don't think so.
No, it's pictures, but I don't think we have.
Anyway,
no,
just
it's a shame.
In the way to have having an intake in the one side and an exhaust in the other side makes the air just going around and round, and so it's better air circulation, and like the heating effect is better, the drying effect is better. And I saw an interesting question more on the pricing. Sorry, I just answer it quickly. Chicken legs and ankle, 89.99 after tariff applied to the US. Actually, at the moment, we don't have any tariff modification, any price modification due to tariffs. At the moment, when these stories were going a bit out of control, we decided to wait until things settled. And apparently they settled, so there's no more tariffs, or at least we didn't have any official release and official price modification. So I will say yes, it's 99.99, no matter what tariff are applied.
For now, we're kind of in the.
But that's something that happened also with the E2, for example. People that purchase E2, we guarantee that the price not gonna change.
Yeah, it's like. Yeah. The tariff are kind of 90-day freezes on tariff. So
yeah,
if maybe tomorrow it's gonna be 300% tariff, but when you buy it now, you don't have tariff.
Yeah, it's guaranteed. It's guaranteed. That price is guaranteed.
So yeah.
I'm still waiting for my giveaway prize, and it's been about a month, I think. Oh, okay, sorry.
I don't know. Did you win S4? I think. S4 filament connector, because it was in the TCT, I think. But yeah, it's the TCT price take a long time to send, but it's okay. You're gonna receive it. You're gonna receive it. Demo is on it. And so no, there is no automated roller in the machine.
We don't have more video, guys. No. Actually, we might have. I didn't send Nicholas for preparation. We might have some actually, but not to show you guys. But you can always check our. I think it's on.
on the website or on social media.
On Facebook mainly, or Facebook. Yeah. They are really fond of videos on Facebook.
On the website, it's more pictures, but you have quite a.
I have a bit of videos afterwards also.
It's you can see it's nice. I wanted to say no to answer. Who asked that again? The doc. No, the giveaway didn't start yet. We're gonna start it very soon. As an American, I apologize for that. It's not your fault.
It's not your fault, yeah.
Maybe it is. I don't know, but we are not touched by tariff too much.
Did you tell President to increase the tariff by any chance?
Is there a Filadryer that has a rotation of filament? Not now.
Not yet.
Not yet. Because the thing with the rotation of the filament is that most of the time it's not useful. In the way that for example, on the S2, there is heating parts on top and on the bottom, so you hit all the filament at once. And on the other, there is a fan that make the air circulate, so you don't have like a colder area in the you don't have hot spots in the dryer. But for the only thing it would be very useful for is if it's connected in a way to an AMS, for example, because the AMS usually it rotates to pull the filament. But with all the printer and all the different brand of printer, you cannot connect whatever you want to the printer in order to use it for an AMS, so it's kind of useless. So it's not, for now, it's not the solution that we choose to go with. Problem I have with Soval Dryer is I'm getting hot spots in one part of the filament. Yeah, technically that's not I mean, I never tried the Soval Dryer, but it's not a problem that we have, because with the top of the top heater on the S2 or the circulation on the other one, you don't have this kind of issue. And it's nicely sealed, so usually after a while, like after half an hour, 1 hour, the temperature is the same all around the box. And I saw also. No, I think we're just gonna start the giveaway.
Yeah, and while you guys are all participating, if you have any more questions, just don't hesitate to put in the group.
I mean, the giveaway anyway, I'm gonna keep it for 10 minutes, so we will have time to discuss during the 10 minutes. Yeah. Hopefully this time YouTube won't be too annoying.
Generic question. Sorry, before you start the giveaway.
Yep.
Wilson will make 3D printers. Actually, we made some in the past. There's the G3, there's the S8. Turns out all these printers were okay printers at that time. Now the market is getting too much competitive for us to make 3D printers. We do have a Kidoodle, a printer that is mainly designed for kids and education application. That's something we are aiming for actually. So printer as for competition with Bamboo, for example, Anycubic, that might not be our priority. Competition as more towards kids and toward education, that's something that we are targeting, to be honest.
5 kilogram dryer available when?
Oh,
that's complicated.
No, I don't have any insight.
That's complicated. It's such a big spool that
I think it's really niche. It is really niche. I think you and me probably never gonna use.
What's the weight of an empty Sunu filament spool new version? Oh my god, I don't know.
No clue.
I don't know. I have no
apologies.
Clue. That's a very good question, because you need to know the weight of the spool in order to know how much filament you have left.
I go for 100.
I mean,
gram.
I know it's heavier than that.
Heavier than
I want to say 200 gram.
200 sounds too much.
Yeah, because usually the cardboard spool are like 140, 150. But that's a very good question.
That's a very good question. We didn't cover. Yeah, sorry.
Do we sell 5 kg spool?
Yep.
Okay, because
5
I never.
5 kg spool we sell. It's the first, third one on the website. Both for PLA, PTG, we do sell.
5 kg spool.
Yeah.
But no, I was looking for the.
To be honest, it's not also our best sellers on the official website or several platforms. It's really a niche kind of thing. Like for business customer, we have more and more demand on 3 kilos, 5 kilos, and that's a trendy thing that I was just saying. For customers, regular customers, if I may speak so, that's still something that is a bit niche.
I was looking for the weight of the, but I don't think I will have it.
I think you will.
I think we will ask.
We'll have to wait tomorrow by ourselves.
we'll ask the technical team to tell us, because we don't even have a scale at the office. So
I have one
don't
at
know.
home if you want. I can give
Current
you
gen
and set
refillable
more.
is around 165. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that's the range. The transparency of competition extra is very nice, thank you. Yeah, it's nice to have transparency on the dryer because you can always see what's inside. It sounds stupid, but it's the kind of quality of life thing that make it very, very nice. Okay, so I'm gonna start the giveaway. But before that, we have a couple of rules for you.
Sorry.
A quick reminder, so that way you know what to do with the giveaway. So basically, when I'm gonna start the giveaway, you will have a little comment put in the chat. It's exclamation point something. I'm not telling it to you now because everybody is gonna type it and it's useless now since I didn't start it right away. In order to win, you need to be follower on Twitch or to be subscriber on YouTube. It depends. Yes, Kexi understood everything. It depends where you are participating. You can participate on both, but then you need to be follower on both. If you win on Twitch, you don't have to do anything. I'm gonna contact you. If you win on YouTube, I cannot contact you directly. So either you contact us on Instagram or Reddit, or the best thing you can do is to contact us on Twitch directly. So yeah, that's about it. You need to be follower, and also important, you can participate if you're not follower, but you won't be selected by the bot. It's kind of sneaky. I cannot do anything about it. But basically, if you participate, the bot is gonna send you a message. Congratulations, you're participating. Good luck, something like this. But if you're not follower, it will still send you the message, but you won't have a chance to win. So it's very important to be follower. So yeah. And thank you, the Gadget Master, Pat N, Nina Tess, Prime Goblin, Relax, Matt Machine, Shark Attack, Afizul, Saikias, Juraimi, Rajdi, and the Shrimp Father, aka Martin, for the follow and the sub. And we're gonna start it now.
Perfect.
The giveaway starts. You have 10 minutes to participate. So in order to win, you need to type exclamation point SP2. Good luck.
Fair enough. Good luck, guys.
And if you want to have more chance to win, you participate both on YouTube and Twitch. But don't forget, you need to be subscriber or follower or like this.
And somebody was asking a question about the refills. I'll let you guys participate, and I will come to it a bit later.
But I saw that Chris said also that the spool was 125 gram, I think.
24.6.
26.5.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, it depends on the spool because it changed a bit. Because I think that Matey was saying 160 something. We will check. We will check with the team because the Gen 3 is not the same weight as the Gen 2. So
true.
It depends what you're getting. I don't. Yeah, I do. I'm gonna try to show you the difference between the Gen 2 and Gen 3. How to recognize them.
And during this and during Nicholas' preparation, sorry, I forgot your name on the chat, but somebody was asking about the refills. Actually, the refills should be available by the end of June on the official website. By the end of June means it also can push to beginning of July, in case of logistic and warehouse.
Maybe if I open it, it's gonna be easier.
Logistic and warehouse delay, but yeah, that should be available anytime soon in the official website.
Also, for Shark Attack, it's only one entry. You can do it several times, but it will count as only one entry. It's a shame because I don't have a Gen 2 spool.
You want me to? I think they are in the other
Is it
room.
the Gen 2?
This.
It's all Gen 3. No, it's all Gen 3.
It's all Gen 3.
Well, that's a shame.
I'm gonna fetch one.
Okay. Well, you will see the difference. It's quite easy actually. The difference is mostly. I mean, you can see the. If I'm okay, thank you, Igmar, Iren, Ozas, Matemsi, Jotpio, Badabos, and Blix Koi for the follow. You can see on the little animation of the follow, Sofa King, for example. Thank you for the follow. You can see it's not exactly the same pattern of the hole. Nice. So here you see the difference between the two. So basically, the main, I mean, there is a color, but the new one is also in blue, so the color is not a problem. The main difference, as you can see, is the pattern in the hole. This one have straight, the hole are straight, like this, and there is the middle part is way bigger, this, without hole. And also you can see the cardboard on the side. This is the new one, this is the Gen 3. And the old one, this one, the pattern is circular around the hole, and you don't have the flat part in the middle. And well, it's empty, but that's it. You see the cardboard too? No, you don't see the cardboard on this one. That's how you recognize. And also, yeah, something very... I should have said that first, but this one have a weirdly shaped tag. This one is square. That's it. That's how you recognize them. I don't remember why we were talking about that. I think it's the weight of the spool.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, that's it. Okay, because there is the spool temperature resistance on this one, but not the old one. So yeah.
Chris was weighing regular spool.
I was weighing a regular spool. Yeah, because there is also the non-refillable spool, which is not like that at all. So I don't know. We will check. I don't know. We need to buy a scale. We don't even have a scale. Well, good luck, everyone. I'm gonna check. You have 5 minutes. 81 user, 82 user. Oh my god, everybody want to win one. I was referring to Gen 2. Yeah, this one is the most common one. Because, I mean, now if you buy new filaments, the chances are you are receiving Gen 2. But not necessarily. There is still Gen 3, sorry. There is still Gen 2 for some filament. There is still some Gen 2 in stock for some filaments. So you might receive one or the other for now. It's but that's the way to compare them. Any plan for implementing Smart App down the road, please? We talked about it a little bit earlier. It's not in the plan right now, a Smart App, but maybe in the future, depending on the product that we're making, maybe it can be like depending on the accessories. Just that for now, there is not really any points of us making an app like that. But yeah, so are Gen 2 and Gen 3 spool compatible?
For the refill, for example, no.
No.
The refill are only available for Gen 3.
Oh. Is it working?
I think so.
No, it's not working. Why not? No. Wait a second. Okay, now you can speak.
Okay, sorry.
Nice.
Okay, so I was saying that for refills, for example, they are not compatible. So refills are only compatible with Gen 3 spools. And so, but if you're talking about the dryers and AMS, for example, they all Gen 2 and Gen 3 all fits in those application.
I printed by accident the adapter for the old one when I got my first order from Sunlu. Didn't know that was changed, and I was too eager to try out the new filaments. I get you. But yeah, now you don't need. Technically, you don't need. I mean, I'm gonna try to show you. You don't need the adapter because if you see, it's not. Yep. Like this. It's not exactly the same diameter inside. So the new spool doesn't need the adapter to be put on AMS Lite. Before that, you needed to print a part to put inside, to put it like on the AMS Lite. Otherwise, it was too wobbly. But yeah, you have 2 minutes left to participate in the giveaway.
Nathan was is asking like, I don't need to keep the Gen 2 empty spool, right? And no, basically
no.
Don't throw it. I mean, anywhere you want. It's better to recycle still, if you have a possibility for recycling. But yeah, if you are waiting for the refills to use the Gen spool, the Generation 2 spools, yeah, no, that won't be compatible. So don't wait for that.
But the new generation is mostly to be used with all the refill, and it's to be more compatible with the AMS, basically.
Gen 3,
yeah, the new generation.
Okay.
That's the main difference. That's why we change it.
Please make app for your dryers, because some people put the dryers and filaments on a tall rack.
And you have 40 seconds left.
I think
Exclamation point Sp2.
I think that's the live with the most people participating in our live stream. Am I right?
In the giveaway, yeah, I think so. In the giveaway, that's for sure. And maybe at the TCT, I don't know. And also, don't forget that you need to follow in order to participate. To be picked, you need to follow on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube. Otherwise, you cannot be selected. And you have 5 seconds left. Come on. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. It's close.
It's close. Wow.
Ooh,
somebody really make it.
You were on the line. You can no longer enter the giveaway. Rakowski is very... we are all right wanting everything. Exactly. You want the new Sp2. I get you. I understand. So I'm just gonna repeat it one last time. You need to follow if you want to be picked. So if you participated on Twitch, you need to follow on Twitch. If you participated on YouTube, you need to subscribe on YouTube. Otherwise, you cannot be picked. So do just like Ula GMXD in order who followed, or Skellington who just subscribed. So do that, and then you can be picked.
And just the final word about the Sp2 giveaway, especially because this product will be shipped from China most likely. Because we don't have, obviously, because it's a brand new product, we don't have stock yet in the German warehouse. So the giveaway might arrive to you a bit late.
Yeah,
I mean, that will take a bit of time too. So now we have much more experience than the first giveaways, for example, in logistic purposes and following up and everything. But still.
How can I contact you for a collab, guys? You can send me a message on Twitch. It might take a long time because we have a lot of things to attend right now, so it's gonna be... I'm gonna answer you quickly, but we'll move forward if there is something to do on June maybe. But if you have any question anyway whatsoever, you can contact me on Twitch, or the best thing is to contact me on Reddit. at the account Sunlu3 official, I think, on the Sunlu subreddit. That's the best thing.
Sunlu subreddit, you can just write a message if you want to.
I feel like waiting for an eBay auction, except it's free. And right before drawing, I just want to see Sunlu donated spool of filament to our event happening next month, June 21. So here you're in Toronto, Canada area, come by for a chance to win and see what gen spool you get. Hopefully it's gonna be gen free. The publicity, the advertisement is authorized when it's for this kind of event. Okay, I'm gonna pick the winner.
Oh yes.
And it's perfect because it's one winner on Twitch, one winner on YouTube, and it's two person that
never won before, I guess.
No,
it doesn't ring any bell.
And the first one, for once, is on YouTube. Usually it's always Twitch. And I'm unfortunate to say that Krakow, you didn't win. I'm sorry. You don't even have a printer anyway. Why do you want to try? Okay, the first winner on YouTube is Cornelia ZZZ.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. And
the Twitch winner.
Oh my god. Now the Twitch winner is, let me, is it working? Nice. Let me give me a second to pronounce the to get ready to pronounce it. And the second winner is,
I don't try,
Jodpio Wabadabos. Got it.
Fair enough.
Got it.
Fair enough.
This is on Twitch. So congratulations to both of you. I will just need to check because Cordelia, I didn't see the notification of following appearing. Sorry, but I will just recheck. But I mean, technically the bot is only supposed to select the follower and the subscriber. But congratulations to both of you. And also for Cornelia, if you have a Twitch account, that's perfect because you can contact me directly there. If you don't, it's okay. Just send us a message on YouTube with confirmation that you're the owner. On YouTube, what am I saying? On Instagram with the confirmation that you are the owner. And that's it. Technically, then we should arrange the delivery. For both of you, for the delivery, we need your name, your email address, your phone number, and your address of delivery, of course. So yeah, that's it. So congratulations. I'm just checking the chat to see if Cornelia is in the chat. Is on Twitch too.
Oh, on Twitch too. My Twitch name is Millie08.
Millie08. I'm gonna copy that. Don't move. Come on. I'm trying to do a screenshot like this. Okay,
our
nice.
colleague Timmy is sneaking in.
I just want to check before we leave. Maybe you can do the ending on the chat of the stream while I'm looking for someone to read because I will be AFK. So I'm leaving it to you.
I will
entertain the people.
I'll try. Yeah, as Bill Mark said, you remind again, you will come from China. It'll take a bit of time, and but we'll get there eventually. And what about next move? We're gonna have still a new stream next week. They're gonna be Nicholas alone, and there will be painting session maybe, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, a painting session. And because you remember, for the one who are new to the channel, we are having two types of live streams. One type of live stream, which usually Nicolas is with one of us, either me or either Timmy, for a more brandish kind of stream. On other, usually 1 week is brand stream, 1 week it's project stream, and Nicolas will be alone. And usually is printing, slicing. Recently is a lot of painting. I don't know if you can see. Nicolas is in front of the camera, so you don't see, but he's painting Wukong that is here, and he's almost done, and he's doing a really amazing job at it. Yeah, so if you guys like painting, if you guys like project like this, feel free to come. That will be next week on Wednesday. What time? 7? 7 in the evening Europe time. For the US time, please make the conversion.
I don't know anybody.
Krakowski is your friend, right? Or
yeah, but he's not streaming.
He's not streaming, but
I need someone to stream. I need someone on live.
If you guys have any recommendation for live streamer that we can read so far, just
okay, I think we're gonna stream these people because they are making Gunpla. It's nice.
So as I was saying, next week there's a live stream. So if you want to see Nicolas painting, Nicolas' amazing skill at painting, yeah, feel free to join. Then afterwards we're gonna be in Lyon for a fair, Nicolas and I. And so that will exceptionally on this week. And that will be the first week of June. We won't have any live streams, and that will resume the week after.
Okay.
You can read Kite Crafter. He has 3 viewers.
Oh my god, I'm sorry, I'm already rating someone.
No problem.
It will be for the next time.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, thank you everybody for participating. I'm launching the red like that, preparing the red. Okay. Thank you everybody for participating in the chat, in the stream, for being there. Yeah. Stay tuned for more thing, as Mathieu told you, and we will have more giveaway in a bit of time now, but still come now and join us, and next time you will win something great. I don't know what, but you will win something great.
Yeah. And just last as a conclusion, if you guys, because I know we have a bit of French in the group, in the chat, sorry. Mm-hmm. If you are nearby Lyon for the first week of June,
of course,
that would be a real pleasure to see you around, whether it is at the fair or maybe after. Don't know.
Yeah, we would be very pleased to see you. We'll be very pleased to see you in Lyon. And
you too, focus.
And thank you. I didn't realize. I was wondering why the emote was so big, but it's because of course Kexi paid for that as always. So thank you for the
Not too far for Emma. Too bad.
For the 30 cents. Thank you. And yeah, too far. Maybe we'll go to Bretagne maybe one day. Who knows?
Nicolas hometown.
Yeah. But yeah, thank you for being there. See you next week. And bye.
See you next time, guys.
2,
bye
1. Bye. I'm muting.